Welcome back to Let's Talk Task, and I wanted to ask in the second segment after our little break, I wanted to talk with James Mongrue a little bit here about his writing and also your performance art. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I didn't like. Well, first of all, I'll say I don't like writing. Never did.
Neither do I.
And never did, and just so happened as I was having a little trouble with it.
But then when you found something you liked writing about,
And then I got more into it, and it was like, maybe maybe sometimes, writing essays is just first, it wasn't even that interesting, It's
Question.
like interesting.
What makes you write the material you write? Because you write some powerful stuff, like I told you before, like someone, a motivational speaker, will actually like perform or something. Perform in front of a bunch of students and stuff like that.
It's like swing.
Like the one you got called Willpower.
Well, I say I kind of found that in me. Like, I didn't know it was actually there until I actually had to start, thinking about how I look at, it's basically how I looked at things, basically. And I see things different from maybe a different point of view, what everybody else may see it as.
Right.
Maybe I can see it as 2 points. Maybe they're trying to prove a point or whatever, and I can see it as maybe as a different angle from them, maybe like 2-3 angles different from them, like multi.
So you would say you call yourself like open-minded, broad-minded, like you always think not just with one. You always think of
Yeah, just
Not
mostly
inside the
basically.
box, but outside the
Right.
box.
Yeah, just basically a worldwide, vision.
But what
basically.
inspired you to write inspirational stuff like the poem that you wrote, Willpower? I can't think of the other ones that you actually wrote, but you write some. When you write and the way you read it, the way that when you actually how I should say, when you in sync with your poem, you sound like a motivational speaker, like I said before. So I hear that in you. So I'm trying to figure out what makes you say them things. Is it something to
What
help
inspires you?
Right.
Is that
Well,
like
well,
what-
I'm basically saying, does it inspire you? Is it to inspire others
Well,
in yourself?
Yeah, basically it's to inspire me as well as others. As well, I'm not trying just to inspire myself. I'm trying to also inspire others.
Good.
That way to get them, draw them into deep into the poem. Give them thinking like maybe yeah, that's something, to get them to say something, out of the ordinary,
Right.
Who is?
And
Hey James, who more inspiring you at the soup kitchen to keep on coming to task and being supported?
Well, I would say that I was not too much of, I'm pretty much of a, to myself kind of guy, though. I like to stay to myself mostly, but, sometimes that you learn you can't really, you gotta, cope, you gotta socialize, cope with people, and in different situations, whatever it is, where you gotta, get to somewhere, where you gotta get somewhere, someone has to help somebody,
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe that, maybe sometimes being too selfish is not the way to go. You
Well
know.
said.
To be more, open with others, maybe, sometimes you're where you're needed. Sometimes you just so happen to be where you're actually needed, and
and
it's just.
And for the audience, what he does in writing is the poetry class, where it's basically a share project.
That's what it is, Chef.
For
Yeah, that's what it's called, yeah.
for anybody who can participate.
Open doors to the public.
You can
Open doors
not
to the
only,
public.
if anybody does poetry, they can do music, they could do, arts and crafts. They can
Right,
do,
like, sorry to cut you off, like, because, I'm a part of the Share Project, and I do my writing for my stories, and I do my stand-up, like, I'm gonna bring the attention on me for a little bit. Right? Okay, let's just get this out the air. Okay.
Get your plug in there.
My plug is in. But nah, see, I think, see, like how Purvis asked James what inspired him, who inspired him more. I think Miss Henson got me more because you want to know what's crazy?
Who's
thing?
Miss Henson?
Yeah,
Who's
just
Miss
let him in
Henson?
right now.
Oh,
Miss
Miss
Hanson?
Kelly Henson. I like to think of her as like the head mistress of the soup kitchen.
Absolutely.
And all of that. For real. Yes, the head mistress. Yes, I did say that. You
Her
can tell me that
formal
tomorrow.
title is Adult Education Coordinator, but Headmistress
My
of the
book
Soup
is head
Kitchen
mistress,
works.
for those who don't know. Camera right there. But like a lot of people don't know, Miss Kelly actually seen me grow up from little. Like she knew me longer than she knew all the other students. So Miss
Oh,
Kelly,
wow.
yeah,
I know,
yeah,
see, I
because
didn't know
she
that.
knew my mom, my grandma. So she watched me, cause my mom would bring me to the soup kitchen when I was about like maybe 10, 11. Yeah, I was a young buck, and she
What
seen
was,
me grow.
what was your mom doing? I mean, did she come down to study or?
here.
She was a student.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
was a
know. I didn't
student.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You was there with my mom.
I actually was, yeah. I'm much older than I look.
That's what I keep hearing. She's old as the soup kitchen.
Yeah. My mom, she was a student and she ate down there. It's just like the soup kitchen for me is like a home away from home. It's like my own personal sanctuary. Like if I'm down and all that. Like the other day when I was really in my own little state of mind, my own little planet. Like instead of me just copping the attitude with everybody. I was in the computer room all day, typing up my story. Because I realized my writing, my arting, and my just me being funny, like it makes me who I am, because I like making people laugh. I like being a funny man. I like being the center of attention. I like the cameras on me, like right now. So, I mean, that's just me, and it makes me feel good to know that I can actually make people laugh and not try or break a sweat to make people laugh.
Right.
Or when people come in for dinner or lunch and, I can give them their food and they oh, Mike, oh, thanks, good luck, bro, I needed this, I mean, like, it makes me feel good inside,
Absolutely.
to give back to the community. I love giving back to the community. That's how I was raised, that's how I'm gonna raise mine. And that's how I want him to raise his, if he have any, because you never know when you're gonna get your blessings.
Right, and you never know when you need someone
Yeah,
help.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Someone
Everybody
needs
needs
you.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though some
Everybody
people
needs
won't
somebody.
admit
people.
the help, we still help them
good.
regardless.
Man, I try to bring as much people that I know that I can into the soup kitchen. They be like, oh, Mike, what you doing this and do that? You just had stand-up routine at Riders. Where you do that at? The soup kitchen.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Come down here. Oh,
I like
I
that.
can't come down there because I don't want the wrong people to see
Me.
You don't want to come down there because your pride get in the way.
Right.
You feel what
Same
I'm
thing
saying?
with me.
You feel me? At one point in time, I was like that. But as you get older, your mind get wiser too. You feel me? So after a while, your pride ain't gonna be in the way no more. You're gonna be like, all right, forget it. I'm gonna come down there. Then once you come in, you see the love that is in. You feel me?
So
That's like a big old family. You feel
and it
Right.
wasn't the way you thought
And
it
you
was.
meet a lot of interesting people from all different cultures. Some
Absolutely.
people who don't speak English, they speak Spanish. We got
Okay.
people who translate. And Mike, right here, he's learning Spanish
Mike's bilingual.
too. Bilingual.
American.
You know what,
Everybody
Mike?
It's American.
You know what?
What?
You know what I think about the soup kitchen? I think the soup kitchen is not only there for support. You feel me? I think the soup kitchen is there for people that need somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's not only there for the people that don't have nowhere to go.
It's just not for
it's
the
there.
homeless.
It's there for like workers and stuff, people that's coming from different jobs and stuff. Cause you know what I'm saying? I think that's saving them money too by coming to the soup kitchen.
And that's what I was saying. The soup kitchen is just
Yeah.
not for the unfortunate or the homeless. You know, it's a community building. It's for the community. It just certain individuals in the community think they're too good to come down there. But, you know, the soup kitchen can help you out with a lot of things. You know, like my son about to get a whole Christmas bag with toys and clothes. You know, the soup kitchen love my son.
Right, and it comes down to this, where I heard Mr. Dennis say on a video that I seen recently, that some people don't know if they're going to pay their bill versus groceries.
Right.
And, you know, that's when it comes down to that people that does work, even if they making a decent amount of money. When it
still
comes
come
to, right.
Oh, it's so hard. I mean, rent is so high, and then
Right.
you got insurance, and then you got transportation, and if you got a kid, you got
gotta have a good credit
childcare.
score.
Some people ain't even getting
Get the credit
taxes.
score.
Right,
You gotta
'cause
have a good
staff
credit
even
score.
eat lunch there.
Some people ain't even getting taxes back.
The costs
Even
are
though
just
their lunch
so
do be
high
better than
that
ours, but we ain't gonna touch on that subject. Yeah, think I don't know, right?
What's up?
Y'all lunch be better
And to
than
let
ours.
everybody know, Dennis Mackay, he's the director.
Sometimes. That's yeah.
All right,
He's
come
the
on,
director.
one conversation. Go ahead.
Good.
Like I said, Dennis Mackay, he's the exclusive director for the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen. He's the main boss, which, you know, I could see him as, you know, a very good friend, you know, someone that, you know, we can rely on him for support and all that.
I think Mike hit it on the head though. With like, I mean, it's almost like the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're coming down, and all we're trying to do is promote you guys, you know, and try to give you the tool, like whatever you guys like to do. You know, James, you like to dance. Purvis, you like to rap. You like to tell jokes. All right, like I mean, like seriously, I mean, like you all get to do that, you know, and we want to support that, and we want to be a part of that, and we want to watch you guys, you know, grow. There's people there that you have fans. You have seriously people come to every single show. Remember Kathy Woolley? She comes to like every single share show that we have. You know. And
Thank you,
like,
Kathy.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Shout out to
love
Kathy.
you.
Yes.
But I mean, that's what I think you were explaining. Is just like that. You know, you can. You know, we're encouraging, and we want everybody to succeed that comes through our doors, and we want to help you guys.
Y'all important too, though.
Because that's like how I be trying to tell my brother John. You know, like remember we had this conversation with him before. You know,
Yeah.
Me and him, we be trying to put a little track together and all of that. And Jay hit him with some facts what my brother didn't even know. Jay asked him, he's like, "Where do you think Tupac come from?" My brother was like, you know how in the cartoon you look at the little dots like bloop 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 bloop. That's what's on top of his head. Like he was thinking like, I don't know, California or something. You know, Tupac started in a little place just like the soup kitchen. It probably wasn't the soup kitchen, but as a place like the soup kitchen, you know, everybody got to start off small. And that's why I'm trying to tell my brother, because I know my brother, he like to rap and all that. And I try to push him because I know he can do it.
Yeah, he's good.
I know he's just not. He need that extra
Push.
oomph. Yeah, that's when he need that extra oomph. So like me being the little brother, and I know if I'm always in his ear, he's gonna do it because I know he can do it.
Yeah.
You know, because I ain't really have nobody like that to push me like that. I had to push myself actually.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
You push it. Yeah, me too. I like to rap too.
Yeah.
You heard
we
me?
know, Perv.
But I need more. I think that I need to like practice. I need more practice. doing more
I think
practice.
your raps are awesome.
Hey, my raps are awesome, but I'm saying they're not.
Yeah,
Like,
Perv, keep
I
it G
wanted to.
because at Riders you had their head bumping them.
yep.
You had them.
well, I ain't see all of that, but
I see it.
you feel me?
We saw it.
Yeah, they
Y'all
were
saw that.
rocking out, bro. They were rocking out.
You heard me?
Listen, everyone's for me like, yo, make you laugh, my boys.
There's so many talent. This is what Purvis is all the time. There's so many talented people, And that I love the ability to just kind of show off that talent.
I just like freestyling. You heard me?
You're
That's
good
what I
at
like
it.
I like freestyling, I like poems, and I like writing. I ain't start writing until I came to the soup kitchen. I wasn't writing at all.
What?
I wasn't writing
Why
that much
not?
until I
You're
came to the
natural.
soup kitchen.
Pick
I
up on
write every day
know that.
since I came to the soup
boy
kitchen,
write
and
every
I never
day.
stop. And then when I go home and I
I
write,
hope you don't.
You
I
heard
hope
me.
you don't.
I got like eight or nine books at my house. I done read.
That's for all the notebooks.
Notepad.
I was wondering about my notebooks. Sorry.
Seriously.
My mom come in my room and be like, "What you put? We got all these books on the floor."
How many times you have that book bag
You heard me?
with notebooks
So
and
basically,
notebooks
you
and
saying the
notebooks
soup
and
kitchen?
notebooks?
Yeah, you heard me. And I got a lot of good. And I got a lot of good ideas.
Jamie had a question.
So what you're saying is the soup kitchen is the one that helped you to to be consistent on
Yeah, the
on
soup
board
kitchen
with
and the people
share.
coming there
Right,
too.
but it's just not all about the share project either.
That's true.
You got
It's
the
about the
A-team,
people.
Then you got the adult education program.
And you got the
itself.
tutor.
And then you got the Bonners students, tutors. Then you got the independent ones, and then it just like you got the whole. It's the whole
Thing.
It's the whole
Atmosphere?
org inside the building. You feel me? Like the
aura,
like
yeah.
nobody see. I'm a person of org. You feel me? And I can tell when people got a good org, like, cause I get that good vibes and all that. And then the soup kitchen on a beautiful day, like today, it was a good day. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was a beautiful
Yeah, it
org.
was.
You feel me? Wasn't no problems. Like the soup kitchen has its own personality.
Yes,
A lot of
it
people
does.
don't know
Well
that.
said.
It has
Well
its
said.
mood swings. It has good days and it has its bad days.
Yes, yes.
It just you gotta come in. Don't come in like you better than everybody. Come in like you want to get on your bicycle, get on your A game. Like I'm this close to getting my GED now. Like at first I was like this far. Yes,
I got a
I'm
question.
this close.
No,
right
I
now.
got a question for you.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Clap for
That's
that.
good,
That's
Mike. I'm happy for you.
Once you get your GED, what are your goals?
What are my goals?
Yes.
It's a good question for everybody. We have to
Yeah,
wrap it up in a
everybody-
minute. So yeah, so let's go around. What are your goals?
I actually want to go to college.
Okay.
What I want to take up, okay, computer. First of all, graphic design.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to take up fashion design.
I'm doing graphics design already.
Okay, business. And I don't know. I try to be like a little art teacher. Well, yeah, because business
Oh, I like
comes
that.
in. You take
Call me.
business comes in with me opening up my own little art studio.
Okay.
So in order for me to do that, I got to take up business.
Absolutely. Business
So there, let's
administration.
go around this
Yeah,
way.
go around.
James,
Small business.
goals.
Any goals?
What are
in the
your
fu-
goals?
Any goals? Any upcoming goals? Future goals?
My upcoming goals is to become a teacher.
Okay.
That's one of my goals. So
All right.
leave it at that.
Okay, cool.
What are your goals?
My goals?
Yes.
Keep just keeping on, man. Like that's what I got to do.
So you're gonna
you
stick
caught
with
me off
that.
guard. I wasn't expecting my goals.
Hey,
I want to
but
be
you-
happy, and I think I am happy. So I want to keep doing what I'm doing and helping people. So I just want to
There
keep
you go.
following my
You
stuff.
know what his goal gonna be? He gonna be the next Mr. Dennis.
No.
Yes.
All right. Jamie's okay. Here we go.
Here you go, Perv.
Well, my goals is to be a counselor and like to help different people and be there to make sure people get to where they want to get at. And one of my other goal is to be an artist. I'm trying to be an artist. To be an artist and to like go certain places and like draw stuff for people at different companies.
Nice.
Okay. So one of my goals is that I've been working with some of these fellows here on a play about the soup kitchen, and I think that is one of my life goals. That this play, it's going to be awesome, and I am excited to be a part of it, and that I need to see that through, and that's one of my major goals.
The
is-
play will be awesome.
This play is going to be awesome.
Play will be awesome.
Well, my first goal is to definitely get the GED before anything. And after that, I would probably want to take something into business, and I definitely want to do gaming design, graphic design. So
That's where that money be at, man. Them games, son.
Petey?
Well, my goal is right now is game development, which I'm already doing right now, and pretty much helping a lot of people that need it, just giving to the community. I don't ask for that much. I mean, I'd rather help somebody than to help myself, because I know some of the things that I've already been through that they need to get through, and I just help them whenever they need it. So, and just stick with task.
That's right.
Cool.
You know?
Cool. I want to wait.
Movement or get moved on. Remember that. Get left to get right.
I want to change my goal. I want to change it. Because it's my goal. I just want. My goal is to get everybody here to try to reach their goals. So my goal now is going
should
to be
still be
helping
happy,
you
though.
guys.
Yeah, but you should still keep happy.
I will
yourself.
keep happy, but I want to help you guys.
You
I wanna
actually
help
goal
you
is
guys.
to
Happy
see
said.
everybody
That's right.
else happy.
I just want to help you guys. All right, that's all.
You can
You know what I mean?
keep
My
your
goal
goal,
is to
but
see
add
everybody
those.
All right, I'll add those to it.
All right,
We're off
so
to the third
let's-
segment.
Everybody
Yeah,
else
let's,
happy.
well, let's,
it up.
all right, well,
You hear me?
hold on, go ahead,
Like-
go.
I said my goal is to
We're changing goals.
to make sure everybody else happy, and make sure they get what they want, and like just keep everybody together,
It's a good goal.
and not everybody going against each other.
That's a
Being a
big one.
And
positive
treat
role
each other
model.
treat each other the same.
That's what a counselor,
Does.
he's a
Yeah, be a
counselor.
positive role
Maintain
model
order.
right there.
I mean,
We're moving on.
Thank you to Riverview Studios for this opportunity. Thank
Thank
you
you,
to
everybody.
Thank
the Bucks County class. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much
Thanks,
for
thanks.
listening
Thank
to
y'all.
us
Thank y'all.
and for doing this for us. I
Bucks
don't
County,
know if there's a
yeah.
third segment. I think there may
It's a
not be. I
little
think
PA.
this may be the end. So if it is,
Yeah. Till next time.
Continue.
thank you, and
next
maybe
time.
we'll do this again if this is well received.
Thank you for it.
all right.
Let's talk task.
thank you.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
We'll give our
Is it-